Hi there, Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. I would first like to say thank you all for the likes, the loves, the subscribes. I do genuinely love doing this, and I appreciate you joining me on this journey. It's an honor, honestly. So I'm going to start off your reading with an Eloquy card. Eloquy means she, who, so we're going to see who you are showing up as, Scorpio. So we have two. Very interesting energies together. We have she who doubts, Enid, fear, wariness, and trust. And Primavera, she who begins, launch, actualize, and potential. So while I'm looking those up, I'd like to invite you all to the description box below. You can find my website link down there for those of you who would like to check out any of my crazy ramblings, or if you'd like to learn how to book a private reading and what the prices are, or if you would like to join us for the Facebook Live events, the link for that is also down below. So thank you. Sorry. I hate those things. So we have Enid, fear, wariness, and trust. Enid, she who doubts, is learning how to let go of mistrust. She has scars, both visible and invisible, that have held her back from living fully. She carries an ornate emerald pendant, which is said to promote the truth. Even though Enid is young, she knows that allowing doubt to hold her back will only harm herself. With the cautious eye of a wary doe, Enid ventures back out into the world. The message of this card is to examine your own doubts. We all have been injured by life in one way or another. If we continue to hide in the shadows, then we allow those who did us injustices to win. Now is the time to let go of old misgivings and to learn to trust again. Wariness is not a bad thing unless you are using it to give yourself permission to hide from life. Put on a trusty talisman, slip your scarf from your ears so all your senses are engaged, and trust in your own unique power. Your questions: who or what am I hiding from? How do my fears limit me? Where do I need to place my trust? And we have Primavera. Primavera, she who begins, celebrates the birth of all things in nature. She welcomes the rising sun as the herald of each new day. Delicate vines echo the fine chain she wears as her crown. Rather than become a part of the vines, she moves into the next moment. Everything she honors has a fresh start. The grapes will be transformed into wine. The butterflies will lay eggs for the next generation of caterpillars. All things in her purview launch something else, so Primavera rejoices in the potentials of all things beginning. This card urges you to get started. Whatever has been on your mind or in your heart, this is the moment to begin. Commit to the journey ahead by facing the dawn. You are being called forth to set the match to the fuse. It's time to light things up and take the next bold step. Spread your wings and put a smile on your face as you greet the next good thing coming into your life. Like Primavera, open yourself to beginnings. It's time to actualize your potential. Your questions: what do I want to start? Am I doing everything I can to actualize my potential? What new beginnings are happening right now? Very nice. Okay, please show me the past. What is the past for my lovely Scorpios? What is the past? Thank you. We have the Queen of Cups. What is the present? What is the present? What is the present? The Chariot. Okay, so we have two cards here that are Cancerian. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? The Ten of Swords. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? We have the Four of Swords and the Death card. I feel like healing after an ending, and taking the time for transformation is actually your guidance. What is the outcome? What is the potential here? We have the Magician. Very nice. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So there's a practice round going on. I say that because the Five of Wands is very much about, if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite card, it shows 5 kids and they're all standing around trying to hit each other with sticks, but it's a practice. They're practicing. So there's something here that fives also represent change. Wands represent action. So there's this sense here of a lot of turmoil, but it's not as bad, I think, as you think it is. There is a sense here of urgency. So with the Queen of Cups here, like I said, for me as a reader, it's Cancer. It could actually be anybody. But there was an offer of love, and there may have even been a good friend. We have the King of Cups. The Death card. And the Hanged Man in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like there was love here, but I do feel like it was towards a friend. And there's this ending that has I'm also getting a transformation from the Queen to the King. So there is there's an ending here, a hard stop. I feel like someone broke free, something broke loose, that the sacrifice was made, and the transformation is set underway. The King of Cups, you know, he's very emotionally balanced. He offers love, but it's not the kind of receptivity as the Queen. And I do feel like potentially there is a friendship here that came to an ending. And I think it's a friendship because both the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles for me can speak about friends. Let's look at your present situation. For some of you, you're moving, but there's victory in this, and there's a sense of taking control of the light and dark aspects. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups in the upright. That's a lot of cups. I'm hearing I can't do this anymore. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries. But what I'm feeling out of this is more of a I heard ego trip. There's a walking away from something coming together, from a sense of coming together. And there's this empirical type of energy that comes along with this. There's a need to look at exactly what it is that you are trying to win in this situation, and exactly why it is that you're turning down whatever this offer was, or why you are not making an offer. But there is a sense of overcoming, like I said, this empirical type of energy, and walking away from it, even though it's a lot of emotion pouring out. So let's look at this Ten of Swords as your challenge. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Temperance card in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So there's a sense of whatever is happening in your current situation, of going back to an old wound in a mental space and reliving that pain. And it's something that is very much still an open wound. It's not something that has healed yet. It leaves your heart exposed. And I'm not saying that not having an exposed heart is bad, but there's a sense here of recklessness that I feel like repeats the same mental pattern that was incredibly painful to you. And like I said, there's this sense of revisiting this ending, no matter what situation that you're in. So let's look at the Four of Swords and the Death card. Please clarify the Four of Swords and the Death. What is the guidance here? We have the Queen of Swords. Thank you. The Hermit in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse. And pull one more. And the Page of Swords in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio here. There is too many queens in this reading. This Queen of Swords, she's intelligent. She has a higher vision. She understands her peace and how to maintain it. Now, there is a sense here of spending too much time focusing on the wound and not healing it. The situation has to come to an end, right? There are boundaries that need to be set up for safety's sake, and there is self-delusion that needs to be moved away from. Now, whatever I'm hearing victim, whatever is happening here, there's this aspect of not, there's something you need to go back and study. There's something, there's a vision, there's communication that you need to go back and study to bring in healing and transformation, to be able to move forward in a passionate, creative way. Let's look at the Magician. Please clarify the Magician. Yeah, I feel like there's a narrative here that is causing a internal conflict that is just busting down your confidence. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. The Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in the upright. That would be 3 queens. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this very much talks about putting in the work, having all the tools, having the divine timing on your side, having the confidence and the ability to move towards your wish fulfillment. I do believe that there's an aspect here of overcoming a sense of ego, of not being able to fight something off. We have Aries energy here twice, but I feel like this is doing the due diligence. What's the saying about success? Success is 50% luck and 50% hard work, right? Like divine timing and work in an opportunity. So there's an aspect here of making your own luck, right? That karma is going to come in and help you move towards your dream, towards your wish. But it's going to take time and diligence to get there. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. What is the final message for my beautiful Scorpios? What is the final message? We have Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. It did come out in reverse. No, I didn't. Pull it up so you can see it. Hawk Spirit. It does break down to a 5. And then I'm going to pull a Magdalene card. I'm absolutely in love with this deck. What is the final? Thank you. We have color. So we'll start with Hawk Spirit. Are you noticing red flags, perhaps saying to yourself, "Oh, what pretty flags," and giving them no more thought? Hawk Spirit has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to the messages from Spirit. Take the time to observe the patterns you are seeing and do not dismiss your intuition. Even if the messages you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world, it feels illogical to listen. It feels illogical to listen right now. Listen anyway. Sometimes you might want certain signs and messages to mean what you want them to mean, interpreting through the lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. Take heart. Spirit loves you so much and does not want you to get hurt, but to align with Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs and check your motives when you are being selective with your hearing. And then we have color. Over the upcoming days, pay attention to the colors you are drawn to. The colors of your clothes and the food you eat and drink have a profound effect on the way you feel. When you find yourself being drawn to a certain color, pay attention to the energy emanating from it. How does that color make you feel? Perhaps it brings out a certain mood or invokes a certain memory. Color is ultimately vibration. Each color or combination of colors vibrates at a particular frequency. When you are drawn to a particular color, it is because a part of you resonates with its frequency. Color will help balance your emotions and restore your well-being. The following is a meditation that you may wish to practice, particularly if you feel low on energy or emotional. Imagine yourself on a beautiful sandy beach, watching the waters ebb and flow. Feel a gentle breeze blowing through your mind, clearing away all the unwanted thoughts, concerns, and negative feelings. Visualize each of the following colors one at a time. Take your time with each one. Breathe in the vibration and essence of each color until you feel that color vibrate in every part of your body. Allow each color to flow through your mind as you affirm, "I am violet flame. I am blue flame. I am pink flame. I am green flame. I am yellow flame. I am an orange flame. I am a ruby red flame. I am a white flame. I am a golden flame. I am a silver flame. That, my beautiful Pisceans, is your reading. Pisceans, sorry, my beautiful Scorpios, that was your reading. If it was helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button, and have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.